At 9:05 a.m.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.
19 minutes after 7 o'clock. It's Thursday. It's November 3rd, 2016. Can you believe it's November 3rd?
Yeah, isn't it marvelous? I love it.
And it's dark outside.
Yep.
Good morning. You're listening to your radio, and it's tuned to this radio station, which is WOCA The Source. Thank you for tuning in. We got a good show for you. It's 64 degrees right now here at the Paddock Mall, which is where we broadcast from, just outside the WOCA commissary, also known as the food court. There is a nice day in store for you today. No mention of rain. Partly cloudy skies. Highs reaching 83 degrees. Lows tonight around 61. Tomorrow, Friday, highs around 85. Lows around 61. So that cool weather we were saying was going to happen on Friday won't happen now until Saturday. And that rain we said might happen on Friday doesn't seem to be in the picture at all.
Yay! Santa Claus pulls strings.
Santa Claus pulls strings, yes. And Santa Claus pulls in tomorrow.
Yes, he does.
Here at the Paddock Mall between 5 and 7.
Yep.
I know you know the details on that one, but it sounds like it's going to be a fun opportunity for the kids, and we'll be out there helping out. Mm-hmm. There will be snow. There will be a Clydesdale horse.
Named Buddy, we found out.
Is this the one from...
He's from the Hilton.
Oh, it's from the Hilton.
Yep, I got a press release from Fran yesterday, and it's Buddy the Clydesdale, our friend from the Hilton Hotel.
I think there's actually been a few buddies. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, there has. We, the Ocala Hilton asked you and I to do a coloring book titled Buddy the Clydesdale, and we for them, and we did.
We sure did. That was a long time ago.
Yep.
That was a different Buddy.
I know, but it's still,
So anyway, so tomorrow, if you're in the area of the mall and you want to bring the kids to see Santa Claus arrive, it should be fun. And so there'll be an event out here on the sidewalk outside the food court at the Paddock Mall. And then, of course, there'll be a little parade that goes from here. How far do you think that is? 200 feet, maybe?
I would think so.
Not that far into Center Court, and that's where Santa Claus will sit his red butt down and begin the whole season.
Yep.
Waiting for kids to come tell them, you know what I want for Christmas? Oh, you're scary. Is that beard real?
Yeah.
All right, we got a good show this morning. 7:35, we've got news. The Cubs have won the World Series.
Congratulations, Cubs.
I knew I carted this song up for a reason.
Baseball season's underway.
So this is the song that'll be playing all day today.
You betcha. Nobody's going to be working in Chicago. City's going to be just one big party ground.
The Cubs are gonna win today.
Well, we have Galen, and I want to ask him about this, but the applause at the stadium in Cleveland didn't seem as enthusiastic as it might have been had they actually won in their own arena stadium, whatever you call it. Anyway, so 7:35, we've got that news plus other news. There's other news.
I hope there weren't any fights or violence that broke out. Sometimes,
I don't understand why that would happen.
They do that.
But yeah, I know. It's just,
it happens sometimes.
But I don't understand
at sporting events.
Let's see, 8:35. That's when we don't offer opinion. We just read the news. I'm sure the Cubs story is in there as well. Veterans News at 9:05. Hank Whittier brings you Veterans News every Thursday here on WOCA. He's been doing it now for a decade or more. Joel Achenbach is coming on at 9:35. Joel is going to talk to us about landing on Mars. Is this the thing?
Right. He wrote the cover story for this month's National Geographic magazine titled "Elon Musk Wants to Go to Mars."
Right.
And then Ron Howard and Brian Grazer, his partner, they took all this information and made it into a 6-part miniseries for the Discovery Channel titled Mars.
The big question I have is,
So this is pretty cool. Great story.
where's the water going to come from?
Yeah, right. Nice.
That's the big question I have. Have you
Nice.
noticed that I don't think there's an exception to this. If there's life, there's water.
Yes, exactly.
Not necessarily if there's water, there's life, but if there's life, there's water. Is there any life form on this planet that does not require water? I think everything has water in it.
Yeah.
Right? Even the tiniest amoeba has water in it. Right?
Exactly. And we were witness to that Sunday at your place.
We were?
When that cannoli was trying to, lap up some water on your coffee table.
A cannoli?
That
Is it-
Inoli, what is that called? That that's right. I was going to say chameleon, and then I had the word Inoli,
I
so
got
I
it,
kind
okay.
of put it together.
cannoli.
But that was pretty neat. I had never seen that before.
It's an Italian pastry, Robin.
I know. I like those.
In my mind,
Not what you-
I was
what you-
picturing an Italian pastry on my table trying to drink water.
I know. I put two words together.
I know you were a biker
Yeah.
chick, but you never did drugs.
No, never.
A cannoli.
Not my.
Oh, man.
Ooh, now we got to get some. I like those.
They sell them right over here at Mr. Oh, gosh, what's his name again? The pizza place here in the mall.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember the name of the pizza place.
Schiano. Mr. Schiano.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Schiano. I said, how do you pronounce it? Is it Schiano? No, Schiano. It's like he has two syllables, Schiano.
I see.
But it looks like it should be Schiano. There's an
Ooh.
I in it. Schiano.
Yep.
He
Yep.
says it very fast.
So the I and the A are together.
Dr. Juan Jordan is coming on at 10:05. Well, he might not be coming on, but somebody from his office will be on. He has been on a few times, but most often it's Mark Shaw.
Yep.
Mark represents the Dr. Jordan office down in the Villages. And interesting different kinds of treatment for diabetes, for obesity, for anything really. He can tell you about the platelet-rich plasma treatments that they do, and phone calls are something he likes. So we hope you call in and ask your medical questions. They do have a different approach to some of the things they do, and it's very interesting to listen to. Tara Ross at 10:35. Tara is a retired attorney, and she's going to talk to us about the Electoral College. This was by my request, because we've had people arguing about the Electoral College, and I can only go so far. And I believe Tara was our guest once before.
Yes.
I think she's the lady who taught me what I didn't know about the Electoral College.
Yeah,
so,
she is fabulous.
so I will listen again, because it's going to. You know what's going to happen a week from yesterday. A week from yesterday, next Wednesday,
Yep.
after the election, the Electoral College will once again be lambasted by the general public, because somebody's not going to like the results.
Exactly.
That's what's going to happen. So then they'll talk about doing away with the Electoral College. I want to hear what Tara has to say. And, of course, I know you all have opinions, so hopefully you'll be listening and calling your opinions as well.
And she brought it down to a 4th grade level, and she wrote a book also for 4th graders, not just for the adults. We elect a president, so that's pretty awesome.
That is very good for me.
That's good for me, too.
Bring it down to my level, yes. Yes. Amy Freeman at 11:05. Amy's been with us before. She is a certified diabetes educator, and she's from Ocala Health. She's coming on with Kevin Taylor. He's also a dietitian from Ocala Health. I think they're the guest of Lauren, aren't they? Lauren Devitt?
Yes, yep.
So Lauren will bring our two guests in with her, and of course Lauren is a guest as well. Lauren is with Ocala Health. Anyway, so they'll be talking about diabetes. One of the things I remember, Amy's been with us before, and I remember this very clearly, that one of the best ways to ward off diabetes type 2, and I'm sure this isn't across the board for everybody, but walking and walking and walking. Take lots of walks.
Yep. And they're going to tell us the difference between 1 and 2. So
type diabetes
yeah.
type 1 and 2? Okay.
Yeah.
Fun with Joe today. It's all about campaign slogans.
Okay.
What is Donald Trump's slogan? Do you know?
Make America Great Again.
Oh, that's right.
I think so. That's what's
that's
all
gotta
over the
be.
place.
Yeah. And Hillary says, I'm with her.
Yeah.
I'm with her.
Yeah.
So we have those and of course others on Fun with Joe. When Galen Unol is on, the news is saying that last night's World Series game was one of the top 10 World Series games of all time. Top 10 World Series moments of all time. In fact, some say it's the number 1 World Series moment of all time. So I have an article from 1 year ago that also put together the 10 most memorable World Series wins of all time, and obviously it would not include last night. So we'll go over them with Galen and see what he has to say. But first, of course, we'll be talking to Galen about, in addition to the blood, which is what he really comes on for, but we'll just talk to him about the game last night, because I'm sure he watched it and has some things to say about yesterday's game. But then we'll go back in history and look at some of these other ones.
Okay.
If we have time. Let's see. I had this announcement from Brian Stuthoff, who's now with the Historical Ocala Preservation Society.
Yes, isn't that wonderful?
Last year, several members of the Historical Ocala Preservation Society attended meetings with city officials to develop a plan of priorities for our neighborhood. That would be the historical neighborhood. Two of the projects identified including sidewalk improvements and street lighting. He wants you to know that they are proud to announce that visible improvements are now underway for street lighting on Fort King, Winona, and sidewalk construction has been ongoing since earlier this year.
That's pretty awesome.
Light Up Ocala is about 2 or 3 weeks away. Can't wait to see it. We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Jack Callahan. A thrilling finish to the World Series. The Chicago Cubs beat the Cleveland Indians 8-7 in 10 innings to win their first championship since 1908. Outfielder Ben Zobrist, the series MVP.
It's an unbelievable team to be a part of. Every guy on this team roots for each other, takes care of each other, and picks each other up.
Two sources close to the investigation tell Fox News an FBI probe of possible pay-to-play allegations involving the State Department and the Clinton Foundation has intensified.
The Clinton Foundation investigation is so expansive, they have interviewed and re-interviewed many people. They describe the evidence that they have as, quote, a lot of it, and there is an avalanche coming every day.
Fox's Bear. 2 U.S. servicemen have been killed in northern Afghanistan while helping the Afghan military clear the position. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Insult women.
It's all talk.
Well, here we go again.
It's really bad judgment.
Issues, not insults.
She should be ashamed of herself.
The time for talk is over. Now it's America's turn to make its voice heard. Fox News Channel has election night covered, fair and balanced, up-to-the-minute exit polls, breaking race results and powerful analysis from the best team in politics. Plus, it all happens live from our new state-of-the-art studio. Fox News Channel has election night covered because we are America's election headquarters.
In-depth, insightful, intelligent. Get it all. Tune in 10 a.m. Eastern to Sunday Morning Futures with Maria Bartiromo on Fox News Channel. Every Sunday, Maria's sitting down with the biggest players in Washington and Wall Street, asking the tough questions and bringing a new perspective on the nation's most pressing issues. Every Sunday, tune in 10 a.m. Eastern to Sunday Morning Futures with Maria Bartiromo on Fox News Channel. Don't miss it.
Experience Christmas at Gaylord Palms, presented by Fujifilm Instax November 18th through January 1st. Enjoy spectacular holiday decor, dining, and entertainment, including ice, with an all-new theme featuring a Charlie Brown Christmas, Cirque Dreams Unwrapped stage show, breakfast with Charlie Brown and friends, Alpine Rush snow tubing, and much more. It's everything Christmas in one extraordinary place. tickets and overnight packages, including priority extra cool hour admission to ICE, are on sale now at Christmas@GaylordPalms.com.
Christmas time is here, and this holiday season, Gaylord Palms puts a brand new twist on a Christmas classic. It's Ice, presented by Pepsi, featuring A Charlie Brown Christmas by Charles Schulz, November 18th through January 1st. See the whole Peanuts gang carved in over 2 million pounds of colorful ice, including Snoopy's decorated doghouse, and dancing at the holiday play rehearsal. Your awe-inspiring experience concludes with the wonder of the nativity in ice. For tickets and packages, visit Christmas@GaylordPalms.com.
FlySanford.com. Orlando Sanford International Airport. We are SFB. Simpler, faster, better.
Visiting friends and family or just looking for some fun? Book your vacation now to one of their nonstop destinations, including Amsterdam, Brussels, Mexico City, San Juan, as well as over 70 domestic destinations, including New Orleans.
For enjoyable travel, come to Orlando Sanford International Airport. We are SFB. Simpler, faster, better. Before you fly, FlySanford.com.
Are you a list maker? Got your day planner laid out to structure your day? Well, here's something to add to your list. Make time for something really important. Visit Highland Memorial Park, because how you prepare for that moment is so important. Why Highland? Sure, it's a beautiful place, but aside from the beauty and the quiet reflection, practical people will appreciate the many options. Take a tour and make some serious plans. The Highland staff will confidentially show you all options and payment plans. Call today, 369-1020. Highland Memorial Park. Peace and reflection for your family.
Are you an animal lover concerned about the black bear issue? Forest Animal Rescue is finishing construction of an 80-acre sanctuary here in Marion County dedicated to helping sick, injured, or abandoned bear cubs be returned to safe habitats in the wild, and you can be a vital part of this effort. Your contribution to Forest Animal Rescue will help complete the new on-site clinic. To learn more or volunteer, call 352-625-7377 or visit forestanimalrescue.org. Will you help?
Next Generation MD is the future of healthcare now. Listen in the first and third Thursday at 10 a.m. to learn how the future in PRP treatments are here in our area. Find out the many ways that Dr. Juan Jordan, MD, Charles Brooks, NP, and case manager Mark Shaw have brought the family medicine practice to a new level. Hear from the very people that benefit from the fine work they have done in this field. Next Generation MD, every first and third Thursday at 10 a.m. here on WOCA 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Thank you. 25 minutes before 8 o'clock. It's not a bad-looking Thursday morning, huh?
No, it's nice out there.
Let's see. There is an event here tomorrow at the mall. It's Santa Claus arriving at the mall. There's also an event tomorrow night downtown Ocala. It's called First Friday Art Walk.
Yep.
It's the time of year when there's lots of stuff to do and take in right here in your own backyard. And we just heard a couple of ads for Gaylord Palms, so that means that we may have something to tell you about Gaylord. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You never know. Usually, the pattern is when you hear ads for that, it means we might have tickets for it. For the ICE event, right? The ICE is really cool. If you've never gone to ICE, that's kind of like a joke where ICE is cool. But anyway, if you've never gone to ICE, ICE is a sculpture thing, like a sculpture exhibit, and it's like 3 degrees or something like that. It's really, really cold in there.
Yes.
And it only takes about 15 or 20 minutes to walk through it, but it's really amazing, remarkable, and whatever other adjectives work to describe carvings of ice in ice.
Oh, yeah. And the Gainesville Art Festival is this weekend, so Saturday and Sunday, so that's really fabulous. Yeah. Great.
Lots of stuff to do. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Oh, that's right. There was a baseball game last night, right? What do I have on that one? Let me see what I have.
Baseball season's underway.
Baseball season is over now, right?
Yep.
Ready for a brand new day. Hey, Chicago, what do you
So I wonder how many new fans there will be to the Chicago Cubs.
I think there will be a few. And new fans to the Indians, too. Yeah, because I think, World Series always generates new fans, and they won't be bandwagon fans. They'll be regular fans.
The wait till next year is finally over. The Chicago Cubs are World Series champions, ending more than a century of flops, futility, and frustration. The Cubs won their first title since 1908 last night, outlasting the Cleveland Indians 8-7 in 10 innings. of a Game 7 thriller early yesterday. Lovable losers for generations, the Cubs nearly let this one get away, too, it says here. All-star closer Aroldis Chapman blew a 3-run lead with 2 outs in the 8th when Rajai Davis hit a tying homer. I almost always say all these names wrong, by the way.
Wow, so they were down by 3, and then they hit the tying homer. Gosh.
But the Cubs, after tormenting their fans one more time, came right back after a 17-minute rain delay before the top of the 10th. Ben Zobrist hit an RBI double, and Miguel Montero singled home a run to make it 8-6. Davis delivered an RBI single with 2 outs in the bottom half, but Mike Montgomery closed it out, and the celebration was on.
Wow. So, well, congratulations to both teams.
We will
they fought real hard.
We'll have commentary from Galen about that in about 20 minutes or so. 20 minutes. Let's see. 1 week from today, the news will be who the next president of the United States will be.
Yep.
Let's see. Donald Trump's wife, Melania, will speak in the Philadelphia suburbs today about women and children and tell her real American story, according to the campaign. Both camps, Hillary and Trump, are hitting key combat zones hard with the election just 5 days away. According to his campaign schedule, Donald Trump has stops in Florida, Pennsylvania, and North Carolina. Running mate Mike Pence has stops in Iowa, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. Hillary has a longer list of surrogates lining up today. She will be in North Carolina and is sending Tim Kaine, President Obama, Bernie Sanders, Chelsea Clinton, and Ann Halton, all to separate states.
Of course.
Wow.
She's sending Obama.
Well,
I love that.
Yeah, I know. What I want to point out though is that the Cubs have won.
Yes, they have.
And why is that important? Because it means Biff becomes president. Remember, Back to the Future wasn't just a movie; it was prophecy.
Exactly.
They were just 1 year off. That's all.
Yeah.
Now I'm waiting for the Jaws movie with the hologram that comes off the building.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All right.
It's a good movie.
All right.
Series.
A federal judge is scheduled to receive updates from Volkswagen and negotiators today on progress on a settlement concerning vehicles with 3-liter diesel engines. The hearing is separate from the sweeping multi-billion-dollar settlement the judge authorized back in October, just 1 month ago. And that stemmed from the German automaker's admission that it rigged 11 million vehicles worldwide with software designed to dodge emissions tests. Oh,
jeez.
Let's see. That prompted of investigations by the U.S. Justice Department and German prosecutors. More than 80,000 owners of 3-liter diesel vehicles were fitted with defective software. They are expected to receive a similar deal to the one that was given to the VW 2-liter owners, including buybacks or a free fix and compensation. Wow.
Gosh.
If you bought a Volkswagen, your Christmas is set for you.
It is. It is. You can go around the world a couple times.
I know I'm a big guy, and probably it wouldn't be a good idea to get a Volkswagen Bug, but I kind of like them. I always thought it'd be a fun car to have.
Yeah. My folks had a Volkswagen, but it was a fastback, and it was fun. It was still small,
Fastback. What a name, Fastback.
Fastback, because it sloped. It didn't do the round thing like the Bug back then.
I like the bus too. Do they still make the Volkswagen bus?
I don't know.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning.
Hello,
I was messaging back and forth to my daughter who lives in Chicago last night with the Cubs. And she says, at the end, she goes, "Oh, I hope he doesn't make me go to the parade on Friday." Her boyfriend.
Oh, she should go.
He's probably going to want me to go at the parade. And she just recently told me I'm going to be a grandma. And and it was
congratulations.
Funny because she walked out of fertility clinic the other day, and they told her that the baby's health was good because they did genetics testing. But they weren't going to tell her if it was a boy or girl until the next day. And she walked out into the parking lot, looked down, and there was a child's sweatshirt on the ground. And it was a Chicago Bears. So she said, "Mom, I think it's going to be a boy."
Wow.
And I said, honey, and then about 6 hours later, she messaged me that it was a boy. And I said, but you ain't putting that sweatshirt on that baby no matter what.
Oh.
They live in Chicago. I mean, I'll let the baby wear a Cubby shirt, you know, because the Cubs, even being in Milwaukee, we had no problems with the Cubs. We felt sorry for them all the time. The lovable losers, you know, we felt bad. So baby can wear the Cubs shirt, but not that Bear shirt.
Oh, no, go Bears. Go Bears. You better put that Bears on them.
Not that one. You find it in the parking lot?
Go Bears and take the Lions with you. All right.
Thank you, Linda.
You guys have a great day. Bye
That's a sweet story. So that was kind of an omen then, you see that?
Yeah, that was
So I
something.
thought at first she didn't want the baby to wear the sweatshirt because she found it in the parking lot. But no, it's because she's a Milwaukee, what's it called again?
Packers
fan.
Yeah.
That's all. It's all about the team. Forget the fact that it was in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Probably
exactly.
dirty and greasy and.
Well, the daughter will probably wash it and put it in a frame, though. You know, you don't really want to put that on a baby.
I wouldn't do anything with it. Just leave it in the parking lot.
Oh.
Good morning. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched the entire game last night. I didn't get to bed till 1:00, but it was worth it. Boy, it was worth it. It was like if you had to pick a game and say this is the greatest game you ever saw, that was definitely it. The thing that amazes me is and I was rooting for the Cubs because of their hoping to end their drought. But I'll tell you something. These guys, some of these baseball players, are amazing how much they make. So much money. And they must have some beautiful homes. But I can just imagine if you went into their house, they're like spitting in the corners and over on the carpet in the bedroom, and they're just. I swear to God, it's the nastiest looking bunch of guys I ever saw in my life. It was just like,
Too funny.
Nasty.
That's too funny.
But what a game! What a game!
All right, thank you, Mike. Appreciate that.
Hey.
I think we're up against the break here. So let's take the break and we'll be right back. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Thursday, a mix of clouds and sun. There can be a shower in spots along the coast during the morning hours, the high 80 to 84. Clear to partly cloudy Thursday night, low 60 inland, 66 on the coast. On Friday, intervals of clouds and sun with a shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon, the high 81 to 85. Saturday, partly sunny and breezy. There may be a shower, high 77 to 81. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hey everybody, did you know that there is a black bear sanctuary right here in the Ocala National Forest? While FWC has postponed the bear hunt this year, there are still perils that these magnificent creatures face. Forest Animal Rescue is finishing their state-of-the-art sanctuary on 80 acres in the Ocala National Forest. The last phase of construction is the on-site clinic to help with bear cub rehabilitation and release. Forest Animal Rescue is a 501c3. Your contribution is entirely tax-deductible. Visit forestanimalrescue.org.
Cookies, 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 cookies. We go cookie eating cookies.
When you want something special and fun for any occasion, get cookies. King Cookie in the Paddock Mall in Ocala will make a delicious, fun-filled delight just for you. So next time you're in the mall, stop by King Cookie or call 352-237-2557. KingCookieOcala.com. Customized cookies, cakes, and more. King Cookie.
Eating cookies. We're so happy eating cookies. Cookies!
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Beethoven was extremely particular about his coffee. He insisted each cup be made with exactly 60 beans. There's a new smart pepper spray. It's called the Defender, and it not only shoots a disabling spray at an attacker, it takes a picture of them in the process. So moms-to-be and friends of moms-to-be, if you want your cheese fix, experts say stick with pasteurized cheese only.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Highland Memorial Park is a beautiful place, not a sad place. You know, you need to put your house in order, and Highland is the place to take care of your end-of-life issues. You have thought about it, but keep putting it off. That is just our nature. We want to protect our family, but life gets in the way. Pre-planning makes sense, but at some point, it will be too late to plan ahead. Don't put this off any longer. Call Highland Memorial Park. Make the best decisions and get it done. Call 352-369-1020. We will be there when you need us, but we would like to help you now.
Hey, I'm Gary. And I'm Eric. Did you know that Red Eye Radio is on WOCA The Source every night from 2 to 6 a.m. and it's live?
That's right. No tape shows here.
We know that the news doesn't sleep.
And neither do we. So we're here with you live from 2 till 6 a.m. every weekday. Call us 866-90-RED-EYE. So join me, Gary McNamara.
And me, Eric Harley, every weeknight to discuss the latest in news and entertainment.
Right here on WOCA The Source.
12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. 64 degrees, and it looks like it's going to be a nice day tomorrow. The weekend looks really good as well, but the weekend is when the cool weather moves in. It's a day later than they originally were predicting. So tomorrow, 85. Today, 83 is the high temperatures. Saturday, the high temperature 79, and Sunday, the high temperature 79. Lows Saturday night and Sunday night around 57 degrees.
And Sunday, the clocks go back an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Spring ahead, fall back. So Sunday, they go back an hour. And that's also the time that you need to check the batteries in your smoke alarms, too. Ocala firefighters are suggesting that, too. Change your batteries.
All right, let's see what else we have here in the news. Ocala Breeder Sales Complex is going to go through some major renovations.
Oh.
I think I'm a day late on this one.
Okay.
What did they say was the dollar amount? Anyway, they're going to improve the entrance and I guess a few things that they will be improving over there for those of you who've gone there. I actually like that facility. It's
yes.
I've never purchased a horse, but I like the facility, and I like the little eating area, so maybe that's what they're going to fix.
Yeah, very nice.
The company plans to remodel its main entrance, update the seating arena, and build a new restaurant and lounge area for visitors to use during shows. The multi-million-dollar project is scheduled to finish in late 2018. So there you
nice. No taxpayer dollars either.
Probably not, right?
No.
Let's see. Well, they make a lot of money with those
yeah,
horses.
they do. They do.
It's amazing how much people will spend for a horse.
Yeah.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. The Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles is launching their holiday travel campaign today. Wow. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's November 3rd.
Yeah, I saw a speeder pulled over this morning, and 2 troopers had him pulled over on the side, and it was dark.
Well,
on 200.
One of the things they're asking that you do, and I think this is not new, but I've never actually done this. If you see an aggressive driver or an impaired driver, dial star FHP, which is star 347. Have you ever done this? Have you ever turned somebody in?
I haven't, but I've been looking around wishing there was a law enforcement person there. I mean, I see them a few times, and it's scary.
Do you know, I'm going to take back the fact that I've never done it, because I did do this one time, but I think I did 911. I saw a guy, this is not an exaggeration. I was on, I think it was the Florida Turnpike, and I looked, and I was in the left lane, because the guy was going really slow in the right lane, and I look over, and I swear he was sleeping. Oh man, I don't know how he must have been just awake enough to be staying on the road, and I called 911 or whoever, probably 911. I wouldn't know, star FHP. But anyway, so remember that's the number they want you to call.
Okay, well, good. I'll embed that in my memory.
But anyway, so I called and I said, I think this guy's sleeping. There's a guy driving and he's going like 40 miles an hour on the turnpike, really slow. But I swear, it looked like he was asleep.
Gosh.
A group of solar advocates have filed a lawsuit with the Florida Supreme Court demanding that Amendment 1 be removed from the ballot.
There you go.
Florida Solar Energy Industries Association and Floridians for Solar Choice are asking the court to revisit its decision to allow Amendment 1 to be on the ballot. We were against it.
Yes.
I've heard some ads for it. They didn't convince me that I was wrong. In allowing the amendment on the ballot earlier this year, the Supreme Court ruled a 5-4 decision that the ballot and title and summary made clear the amendment's true purpose. This is the one I will never get, because the first sentence, and which is half of the summary, basically says you have the right to have solar panels and solar power that you yourself create with your equipment.
Yes.
And you already have that. So why is there an amendment telling you have a right that you already have? I don't know.
And money for the local, electric company.
The Alabama Department of Justice is scheduled to go through with the execution of a convicted hitman tonight at a state prison in Alabama. Despite the inmate's attempts to halt the procedure, Tommy Arthur, who was convicted in the 1982 killing of a man in a murder-for-hire agreement, had filed a lawsuit challenging the state's death penalty procedure as unconstitutional.
Yeah, he took a life. He should die.
A federal judge dismissed it, and in a split decision yesterday, an appellate court upheld the judge's dismissal. Arthur intends to take his case to the Supreme Court. Well, he better hurry up.
It's too late. He took a life. He needs to die. They do. You kill people, you die.
Let's see. With jury selection complete, opening statements in the murder trial of a former North Charleston, South Carolina police officer are scheduled to begin today. He is 34-year-old Michael Slager. The jury will decide if the fatal shooting of Walter Scott constitutes murder. The shooting, which happened more than 18 months after a traffic stop, bolstered protests and national conversations about race and policing, because the police officer is white and the Walter Scott is a black man. Let's see, what else do I have here? Here's a study for you. Take your vitamins, but take them at the right time.
Okay.
Yes, take your vitamins, but take them. There's a study that says timing is the key to effectiveness with your supplements. B vitamins and vitamin C are among the water-soluble vitamins. Take all water-soluble vitamins before breakfast.
Oh.
How about that?
Okay.
Fat-soluble vitamins, and those would be A, D, E, and K, and the minerals iron and magnesium should be taken with food.
Okay.
Magnesium, let's see, should be taken with food. It goes on and on and on. Fish oil pills. Let's see. So what does it say about fish oil pills? Take them with the fish. No, it doesn't say that. Take them at dinner time. There you go.
Yeah, no, I'm a believer in taking them at the right time.
Sleeping aids. Let's see what it says about sleeping aids.
Okay.
In the evening. Well, of course.
Unless you work nights.
Yeah, you don't want to take that at night. Yeah. All right, I already told you the Cubs win. I think you knew that. The shell of Gawker has settled with Hulk Hogan for $31 million, ending a years-long fight that led to the media company's bankruptcy, the shutdown of Gawker.com, and the sale of Gawker's other sites to Spanish-language broadcaster Univision. Gawker founder Nick Denton, in a blog post yesterday, said that the saga is over. The invasion of privacy case, which revolved around a sex tape posted on Gawker.com, resulted in a $140 million verdict won by the former professional wrestler here in Florida.
Wow. His wife will come back to him now.
So Hogan will get $31 million, as well as 45% of the proceeds from the potential sale of Gawker.
Yep. Yeah, his wife will come back. He's got money again.
Law enforcement officials are investigating the burning and defacing of a historically black church in Mississippi as a hate crime. The 111-year-old church, Hopewell MB Baptist Church in Greenville, was set on fire Tuesday night and also vandalized with the words "Vote Trump" spray painted on the side of the building. Greenville Police Chief Freddie Cannon called the incident a form of voting intimidation. Wow.
Yeah, well, it might not have been
I know.
Trump supporters. It could have been the Clinton supporters.
Could have been. I didn't want to say that, but I think everybody thought that.
Yep.
Police say the suspect in the killings of 2 Des Moines area police officers is in custody. Oh, we had the story yesterday, late in the day. But anyway, yeah, the guy who shot the 2 police officers is... that was an amazing investigative story, I thought. I mean, the fact that they didn't know early in the day, they said they had very little to go on, and then a few hours later they had the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, that tells you something.
Thank you so much.
They know how to do their job.
Yep.
The FBI has been investigating the Clinton family's foundation for more than a year about whether it conducted a pay to play scheme.
Mm-hmm.
According to Fox News anchor Brett Baer, the FBI's white collar crime and public corruption division is heading up the investigation. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, they get billions of dollars from all those foreign governments, and gee, I mean, people can't just shut their eyes.
So they're looking at the foundation now.
Yeah.
That's in addition to the laptops they're looking at from Anthony Weiner and his wife and a few other people as well.
Yeah. Gosh. I'm glad they're moving forward and not intimidated.
Days after 3 people in Florida and Virginia were charged with voter fraud, Florida's Republican Party is claiming the practice is ongoing in the Sunshine State. Fox News reported yesterday afternoon the state's Republican Party sent a letter to the Broward County Supervisor of Elections to say people are opening mailed-in election ballots. Oh, we had that one yesterday also.
Yep.
It says tens of thousands of them before they are officially verified, a process known as canvassing.
Gosh.
Fox reported no direct evidence of the practice was in the letter. Florida's GOP is expected to file a lawsuit related to it at 9 a.m. this morning.
That's horrible. You can't win if you're a cheater. Just cannot.
The American Center for Law and Justice sued the Justice Department yesterday to obtain more information about Attorney General Loretta Lynch, not Loretta Lynn. Oh man, sorry, Loretta Lynn.
Ooh.
No, Loretta Lynn did nothing wrong.
No.
She just sang real pretty.
Yes.
All right, I guess we're done, right?
Yep.
On July 7th, Lynch accepted the findings of FBI Director James Comey just 2 days prior. Let's take a break. When Galen Unald is on in a few minutes, we're going to talk about the Cubs' win last night and other memorable World Series wins. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. The Chicago Cubs have just returned home to Wrigley Field after their World Series win.
For the first time since 1908. It did not look like it may happen as the Cubs blew a 3-run lead in the 8th inning. The Indians tied the score on a 2-run home run from Rajai Davis, but after a 17-minute rain delay that paused Game 7, extra innings began, where the Cubs scored 2 runs into the 10th inning.
Fox's Jared Max reporting from Cleveland, scene of the Game 7 win over the Indians 8-7. With 5 days to go till the election, Hillary Clinton focusing on Arizona, Donald Trump predicting victory in Florida. Wife Melania is giving a first campaign speech in Pennsylvania. And 2 U.S. service members killed in Afghanistan. NATO says the 2 were battling Taliban insurgents alongside local troops, part of a train, advise, and assist mission in Kunduz province. Fox News will report. You decide.
Insult women. It's all talk. Well, here we go again. It's really bad judgment. Issues, not insults. She should be ashamed of herself.
The time for talk is over. Now it's America's turn to make its voice heard. Fox News Channel has election night covered, fair and balanced, up-to-the-minute exit polls, breaking race results and powerful analysis from the best team in politics. Plus, it all happens live from our new state-of-the-art studio. Fox News Channel has election night covered because we are America's election headquarters.
Your side has been desperately wrong. He continues not to tell the truth. He's got to be a The whole thing is a mess. Let me make this point. Nobody can justify this. If I ask a question, I want an answer. Another crazy school district. Reaction from both sides. What's the beef from the left? Do you not see the danger? It's not a fact. That's what a pinhead says. No BS, no fluff. Straight up facts.
Straight talking, skin stomping, calling out the pinheads and calling it like it is.
Please watch the O'Reilly Factor weeknights on the Fox News Channel.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
It's the end of the fiscal year, and that means budget cuts and number crunching. Now's the time of the year you're evaluating your expenses, planning your budget, and finding ways to save money and increase efficiency to maximize profits. Dex Imaging understands and delivers. Call Dex Imaging today for a free document management evaluation. Cutting your office expenses is as easy as calling Dex Imaging, 352-266-0333. Start saving money today and increase your bottom line with Dex Imaging. Printers, copiers, and fax machines that increase office productivity and save you money. No one understands your bottom line better. Call Dex Imaging today, 352-266-0333, or check them out on the web at deximaging.com. That's DEXimaging.com. Or call 352-266-0333 for your free document management evaluation today.
Here are the categories.
I'll take Mike Scott Plumbing for 1,000, please, Alex.
Answer. Daily double.
I'll wager 5,000.
All right. Here is the clue. PU is the type of this complication.
What is a sewage backup?
Yes, that's right.
It's all fun and games until something happens to you, like a septic system failure or a clogged drain or line, leaving you saying PU. But not to worry, Mike Scott Plumbing is there to get you out of that jeopardy.